Hello everyone, this is Reg. Welcome to Pax Aria Gaming. We are continuing our journey through Assassin's Creed Shadows with episode 14. Picking up exactly where we left off in episode 13. So we were given a task at the end to retrieve a sacred scroll. And that's what we're going to do. Which should lead us closer to the next Shinbakufu.
I have to stay low.
I sort of goofed up the assassination. It should have been very quick and easy. Instead it turned into a little brawl.
I must bring this scroll to Lord Junke before he passes judgment on the Hokkyo.
So in the last episode there were 3 people that we were sort of doing things for. Lord Junke was one. Lady Ayako was another one. And Joken, I think, was the other guy's name.
You again? I have no time for visitors. I'm about to declare war on my enemies.
Peace is still possible.
I saw it stolen, with no hope of getting it back. The Akiyama clan, they took it.
The thieves wore their colors, yes. But it does not mean Lady Ayako gave the order.
If not her, then who?
I do not know. But you have the scroll back.
I dislike your tone, but I will overlook it given your apparently good service. Now go. I won't forget your kindness.
I must get to Kofukuji Temple. Attend the peace negotiations with Naoe.
So we have 5 of the Shinbakufu left to take on. There'll be 4 after this, the completion of this mission. I believe the end of this mission leads to the next Shinbakufu. And I think I mentioned I'm going to try to do 1 per episode unless there's a sort of a plot device that keeps me from doing that. But we'll see. Let's start with the first one. That's the most important.
The peace talks will be held inside. Yamato's leaders are all here.
Our target, too.
Lord Junke and Lady Ayako. No love lost for each other. Nor anyone else from what I can tell. As for the Hokkyo, I am unsure. I do not know what lurks beneath.
The Shinbakufu must strike. They'll want to stop the peace alliance.
I will attend the ceremony. Watch from within. What role will you take?
On the outside in the shadows. As always.
As always.
I need a vantage point, so I can get a good view.
Try not to trip on your way up.
I should get to the high point. I need to see what they're up to.
Ready your weapons. Get into position. When our target falls, so too does any chance of peace.
Monks talking with Akiyama warriors. Akiyama warriors armed with teppu? I must get closer. Enough teppo here to start a war. That Ashigaru. I have to stop him before he fires at his target.
You are a mystery, Kojiro.
Doesn't matter what I am, my friend. Different motives, same ends.
What ends would those be?
You're about to find out.
You bring me here to have me killed?
If I wanted you dead, you would be.
Not another step. You're bickering for Stoll's peace. Assuming one of you does not follow another agenda.
Not this again. The darkness in Yamato.
Darkness? Are you blind? It is her! Well said, Lord Junke. I've had my suspicions all this time.
And I mine. One of you three is not who they seem.
3? It cannot be me. I work for peace.
As the wisest in the room, you know being in service can be a burden, a disappointment. Especially when the daimyo's promised funds are uncertain, forcing you to sell sacred relics. But with your rivals divided, you have the opportunity to manipulate to your advantage.
The giant has gone mad! I pose no threat!
Yeah.
You
So I had a feeling.
lied to me!
He lied to us all!
The truth is an ugly thing. Cut them down where they stand. Start with the giant. Head in a sack.
Strike down, Lady Ayako! In the name
I'm using the katana more because I can't find a naginata that is ranked as high as the katana at this point for some weird reason. Usually all of the weapons are around the same rank when you find them
Joken's
at a
running
particular
north.
point in the
I'm going
game,
after him.
and for some reason that's not true for the naginata.
I will follow when Lord Junke and Lady Ayako are safe.
So if I find a better one, I'll probably go back to using that. But right now I'm using the long katana.
Katana in my hand. Remember Matsunaga Hisahide.
So much for the fiery determination of the ambitious.
Enjoy this moment, farm girl. One day, you too will know the taste of dust.
Where is the box?
Stop wasting my time. Let me get on with dying. I remember that sound. You hear it too. The core of Matsunaga Hisehide's troublesome son. He beckons me to the next life.
Another target taken care of.
Perhaps now Yamato can find peace.
You doubt it?
It is too easy to blame one man for all of this turmoil. You and I know the madness and greed runs deeper. Even with them dead, does that strengthen the fabric of this land?
We have to believe that. We give them a chance. What they do with it is up to them.
Perhaps in that chance lies the seed of redemption for each of us.
So, Kojiro?
Gone.
Then I hope he's at rest, the troublemaker. He's earned it. This tea bowl. The rough edges are beautiful.
Okay, making progress. So now there are 4 left. And we are going to work our way towards the next one. Maybe we'll do it in this episode, maybe it'll be at the start of the first one. The reason this one is in this episode is because it would have made the last episode about a half an hour or so longer, and I didn't want to do that. It would have been close to 2.5 hours. So at least with this one, it's okay. We'll do some minor quests along the way as well. So this new organization, this Kurai Ikkyu, I think we got one of those in the last episode, so we're going to get the next one. Actually, we may get the next 2. They're not very difficult. You just need to...
As you wish.
You just need to assassinate them. You don't need to clear out the whole area. If they're in a castle, then I'll always go back to the castle, clear it out later when all I have to do is clear it out. I don't think that's the case in this one. I think it's just a matter of locating the guy and then killing him.
Better find nothing here. She cannot escape.
Okay, well that wasn't the plan. The plan was to do this stealthily. Okay, now they've sounded the alarm, which means the Guardians are going to show up. So after I take care of this guy, I need to use my scouts to make the wanted stuff go away. Well, this is quite annoying. Wow, I totally goofed this up. Okay, so let me slip back into stealth mode and try a different approach.
Know your place. I'll find you. Enough, I guess. They've gone. Show me what you've got. What is this? Do you know who I am?
But I wanted to get an assassination on this guy and messed it up. Yeah, I'm a little outnumbered, so I'll try to get away from these guys and so give myself a chance at a little bit of a do-over.
They're down there.
Right, we don't need any more guardians or any more alarms. All right. Okay, I don't think they're going to come over the fence. They're on the other side. So now it's a matter of, I think they're on the other side. Yeah, I think that whole area is sort of fenced in. So I could do this. If he's close enough to the wall, I should be able to get the assassination. There we go. There we go. All right, 3 of 4 done. 1 more to go. We are going to get back to the main quest, but we're gonna do these We're probably...
I should check the advisor's home for more information.
Take a look.
Yeah, I don't know whether we're going to do that.
If there's a threat, fight it.
It's going to take me like 45 minutes to kill all these guys to do that. So we'll see. If we can't do it quickly, then I'll do it off camera. Yeah, I guess the thing is, even after you do the alert and you're no longer wanted, it still seems to be flooded with a lot more enemies than if you hadn't caused the alarm. Because the Guardians only show up when the alarm is sounded. So we're going to go main quest now. We're going to go and find Nakamura. And maybe that will get us to the next Shinbakufu. I'm not sure. Depends on how many steps. Because whenever you're dealing with any of them, it's like 8 steps to get to them. So let's see what we got.
I need to keep out of sight.
You show weakness. Think about what you are doing.
I am really off my stealth game today for some reason. Everything I've done to attempt to do these missions stealthily, I've been caught. Every single time. I may as well just come in here as Yasuke.
Finally, something to do.
We shall go to the tower, overlooking Meek Castle. We can have a better look from there.
Lord Tadashige, I'm Naoe. This is Yasuke.
I am just Tadashige now. The Ox and I served the Besho clan together once, before Hideyoshi's assault on Miki Castle. For 2 long years, the Besho clan held out there, until a starvation and dwindling morale did them in. Why do you wish to kill the Ox? What is your involvement in all of this?
He threatens more bloodshed, driven by more hollow platitudes. And yet, his forces are numerous.
You sound surprised, Yasuke. Why did you follow Lord Nobunaga?
Lord Nobunaga empowered me to walk my own path. In doing so, I entrusted him with my loyalty.
Then you understand what we are dealing with.
I suppose you're right, sir. To a degree. But we don't consider those who fight against their will to be our enemy.
What the coercion do you speak of? A lord's orders? One's responsibility to clan and family? When one is mired in war, to choose freedom from obligation is mere cowardice.
And to choose freedom is to choose death. It is what the Ox believes, what he passes on to his recruits.
When Nobunaga marched his forces into Iga, it wasn't simply to kill my people. He tried to kill an idea. An idea that a loose handful of villagers and mere Jizamurai could stand up to him.
You are saying that it is not enough to kill the Ox, that we must crush his movement as well.
And who are you in this scenario, Naoe? You will do as Nobunaga did? Follow in his footsteps?
Nobunaga's methods and mine have nothing in common. We are not the same.
So then, you will kill the Ox?
We will, sir. Anything you can tell us about the Ox will be helpful.
My warrior's instincts have faded. I have no plan for a counterattack. To engage him head-on at Miki Castle would be suicide. He took it with such speed.
It took Lord Hideyoshi 2 years to conquer Miki Castle. We have less support and even less time.
The Ox is a brute, but he's still a warrior. That means he has a plan of attack for us to find. It's not safe here. Where will you go?
Kyokaji Temple. It is one of the few places the Ox does not yet know about. Find me there after you learn more.
Chasing leads on a giant warrior who calls himself the Ox.
Our spies will think we're going easy on them. I will tell them.
Okay, the next step in the process, retrieve the Ox's invasion plans. Which is probably inside of a castle somewhere.
This is where the Ox was positioned before he took Miki Castle.
Trying to pick a fight. What was that?
Hitting something.
Okay, we're getting a little closer to our objective. We don't have to kill everybody, but we need to take out the guys closest to closer to the ox, and make sure they don't set off any of the alarms.
Dead, but not long dead.
Okay, so once we take... Yeah, I think we have to take this guy out over there in order to come back and get whatever is there. Even though he was busy checking out the tepos and wasn't really paying attention.
So not everybody in the Ox's army is sold on the cause. A conscript who tried to lead an uprising before he escaped Miki. They don't know who he is yet. I better find out before they do. A waybill. Wartime supplies for Miki Castle. This could be a way in.
Okay. So, our main objective complete.
The battle plans. Ah! You're just a child.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, I was supposed to stand watch if anything. I saw you and I panicked. I'm sorry. If you take that map, though, I'll be punished.
I will not hurt a child.
But you killed the commander. If I let you leave, they're gonna kill me.
No, they won't. Trust me.
If you say so.
Why are you play acting as a soldier with these men?
I heard the Ox speak. He promised everyone we could avenge our dead. I dreamed of going to Miki, learning from our best warriors there, like the Tsuno. But a conscript there, also tough. He turned a lot of the others against the Ox, killed some of our men, then escaped.
A conscript? What's his name?
I'm sorry, none of us know. I thought I could find out if he came here. Prove myself, maybe be the one to, you know.
And you thought it was me? You were prepared to do what was necessary? Head to Kyokaiji Temple to the north. Ask for Nakamura Tadashige. You will be welcome there. Please promise me you'll go. Wait!
Okay, now we need to head back to Nakamura.
Please give this to someone who needs it more, sir. I am too weak.
Which is why you must eat. You have to stay strong.
Who was that woman?
A survivor of the massacre at Tanjo-san. The only family she had left was her grandson. And now he's gone too. Did you find anything useful in Hirayama?
The lead was solid. We found the Ox's battle plans for Miki Castle.
Hirayama was once Hideyoshi's base of operations. It makes sense the Ox would have repurposed the camp.
Some of the Ox's soldiers run young.
To Besho Harumasa, anyone willing to pick up a sword and march under his banner is a warrior, no matter the age. Many of his soldiers are just peasants lured in by his talks of justice. His enemies will hesitate to kill them.
Not all his men believe in his cause. I heard of one who went against him and nearly lost his life before escaping. Perhaps he could convince his fellow conscripts to step aside.
Show me those plans you found. They might have a clue on how to proceed. Mikiya Castle is nearly impregnable. Nothing goes in or out without Harumasa's permission.
What about his supplies? Surely he doesn't know the exact details of every shipment that gets delivered to the castle.
A man called Hiromichi oversees these. He has no loyalty to the Ox, to anyone but his own wealth, really.
Can Hiromichi be trusted?
No, he cannot. But we are short of options. You will need to strike down the Ox where he stands.
Disarm the Ox, then slip a knife past his guard. That's how we kill him and his movement.
When you are ready, seek me out at my safe house in Mikiya Castle Town. We will plan the final assault from there. The decoration is hard to miss. My way of hiding in plain view of the Ox's men.
Okay, one more step completed. Right, let's go find the mysterious Ronin.
Found you, traitor! Wait until
I
the
should
Ox
stay
here.
hidden here.
I wonder if this one was sort of meant for Yasuke, since it's one of these gang up things where you have a bunch of enemies. Well, I was trying to revive him because I thought perhaps he could help fight. I'm not sure whether he would or not, but they're not really letting me do it, so. I don't know why he can block like that. It's not that easy to block in this game. Hold your weapon up and they can hack at you and you're good. Yeah, it doesn't really work that way.
You're the Ronin from Miki Castle who broke rank with the Ox.
Your relationship with the Ox will determine my answer.
He is my target.
Ah, then I am that Ronin.
I need your help to get to him. I don't want to harm any conscript willing to walk away.
Though I am thankful for your blade, I cannot help you, miss. I am in enough trouble as it is. Deserters who followed me have been taken back to Miki Castle. And if that wasn't enough, I've endangered my friend, Seiji. He is being kept in Kanki Castle. These soldiers told me after I bled it out of them.
Sounds like we are both in need of help.
Seiji and I promised to look out for one another. I intend to keep my end of our deal. There are men in Hirata who need saving. Perhaps you could start by helping them. My name is Koshiro. I hope to see you again, miss. You fight well.
Now.
Okay, so the goal now is to find his buddy Seiji. Hopefully he's alive. And while this says join, well, I guess join means they're both searching for him, but you're not doing it as a team. He's not Yasuke 2.0 or anything like that. And hopefully these Ronin count towards my total. There's a mission where you're killing a certain number of Ronin. And yeah, I've been traveling around, and if I'm on horse and I'm trying to get to a particular point, sometimes I'll just run right past them because I don't feel like fighting them all. But since I'm getting close to the end of the game, it's probably easier for me to do it this way than to complete the game and then go back and have to figure out where the Ronin are. There are specific places you can find them. Same thing with bandits. I think I did all the pirates. The thing about the bandits is I'm not quite sure who's a bandit, right? Because there are people out fighting each other in the open world when you're traveling. You know, I guess if they're attacking folks who look innocent, maybe they're the bandits. I'm not quite sure. I'll figure it out eventually. But first things first, let's find Seiji amongst what looks like 1 million people out here that hopefully I don't have to fight them all. And the way this game has been sort of set up, he's probably in the middle of this compound somewhere.
I have to stay low.
We definitely want to take out the alarms. I've learned my lesson multiple times in the last few episodes of having to deal with 10 of these freaking guardian guys that show up if the alarm is rung. And they're much harder to kill than the regular enemies. So the goal should always be to take those out first. But that guy was easy to take out, so now we can take it out right there. And if it's a large camp, it will likely have more than one of these alarm bells. I'd have to get up high to see if I can see the other ones. But when I'm clearing these areas out, I usually do it by section so that I'm not surprised to get into the middle of a section and all of a sudden look up and there's an alarm bell that one guy's running towards. And by the way, if they're running towards it, you can actually kill them before they actually ring it. In my case, I guess I would throw a kunai, or if I'm playing as Yasuke, I could shoot them with an arrow. This poor guy out there coughing his lungs up for some reason. But we're going to put him out of his misery because he sounds like the allergy season is getting to him. Let me just look around and make sure no one's watching me when I do it. Alright, buddy, there's your Zyrtec.
Someone slayed you.
Okay, there's the other alarm. Nice. Okay, so we don't have to deal with that anymore. We sort of see what we're supposed to be searching for. Way the heck over there. Oh, no. Okay. That's probably... So the way this happens sometimes is you see the little blue indicator of the quest. And you get there and you discover that's not really the main sort of subject. It may be two people giving you a hint, talking about what you should do next. And I think that's what that is. Those little bomb clay pot thingies are really helpful in clearing out enemies. And I keep forgetting that I should use one of those little bells to draw everyone to that area before blowing it up. But every time I see one, I just think, okay, if there's an enemy standing next to it, go ahead and blow it up. And probably not the best move. The game dialogue is funny. You know, who killed you? You will pay for this. I'm thinking, okay, you guys don't even know where I am. I'm hiding in the shadows like the game wants me to.
Hello? Could you help me?
I so wish that Naoe had a bow and arrow. I really, really, really do. But I guess, in all fairness, Yasuke has it. She has the kunai. The shuriken doesn't really do enough damage to... You can't... The only people you can kill with the shurikens are the level 1 servants who are usually cleaning up around the area.
Took a look. No threats.
The other ones you can sort of knock back. You can poison them. I think I have mine set so that it would actually poison the enemy. But the poison over time doesn't seem to be as strong. So it's not like you can hit them 3 times and let the poison, run off and let the poison have its effects, and you can do something else. So it's a little weird.
Kill all the traitors, I say.
Okay.
Damn, they captured Koshiro.
Okay, so that's what it was. Like I thought, it was just 2 people talking about the next steps. I don't know what the other one was. There was a guard walking around that had the blue aura as well. It might have disappeared since we now have the sort of... Well, maybe not, because I see it over there. Well, let's see if we can get to him. This place is crawling with enemies. And as much as I like sort of killing every single one of them, I don't think that's the move here. I think the move is to...
Where is the Ronin?
Easy with that blade. He's with the commander. They know each other.
Okay. Alright, that's cool. He didn't yell for help. And I didn't get a prompt to assassinate him, so I guess I'm not supposed to. Okay, so we know where they are. That just means we have to find the commander, whoever the heck that is. Okay, this guy is obviously the commander. Yep. All right. Let's take him out.
You would rob us of our chance to fight back?
You have been blinded by the Ox's promises, just like all the others.
Seiji, listen. In another life, we were brothers. We fought together, bled together. All our youth was spent at war. Against the Uragami, Akamatsu, Lord Hideyoshi, the Besho.
And now you war against me. Your dearest friend. Your talents. Wasted. We could have made a difference.
We could have. Yes. You are prepared to make the Ox answer for what he has done?
And free those under his control, including the deserters.
Some will refuse saving. Some are already lost. How do you deal with them?
Whatever you are going to do, just do it! Our cause will not end with me.
Our history clouds my judgment. You will have to decide.
Of course.
Is Seiji worth saving?
Okay, so I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not on my little
Bushido's
revenge tour.
friendship has spared you today. Work towards deserving it.
Friendship. We will not meet again, Koshiro.
I have enough people to murder and kill in this game already, so I won't add him to my list.
No, we won't. Goodbye, old friend.
So far, the people
You spared his life.
I've allowed to
You
live
promised
haven't come
Seiji
back
would
to
look
get
out
me.
for him. I am helping you keep your promise.
So far.
I am in your debt. Now, on to Miki Castle for the deserters. Find me there. Perhaps there is some good left to salvage in all of this.
Okay, so on to Miki
I
Castle.
trust Koshiro will come through for Yasuke and the deserters. I can help them, but we still need a way to sneak in.
We've been there before. I think that was one of the castles we've already cleared. Okay, but before we do that, we have to find this guy, Hiromichi's man. Cool, it's an area we've already been to, which makes fast travel very easy.
Are you Hiromichi's man?
Maybe. You Naoe?
Maybe. I'd like a word with him.
Come. He's expecting you. Did the Ox send you to kill Hiromichi?
Why do you ask?
They merely tolerate each other. Lord Harumasa isn't fond of men who won't willingly die in his name. I would not be surprised if the Ox sends one of his true believers to conclude their business.
What if I told you I was sent to kill him?
I think I'm being spotted by Ronin. And this guy is keep walking. This is going to be messy because it's in the middle of a town. I'm in the middle of a quest, but I think these guys don't care.
Just give up. Same thing.
Okay. I think that's all of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like maybe 9 or 10 of them. Nope. I think there's one more. Okay. Hopefully that's the end. Yeah, I guess it's the end.
You want to see Hiromichi?
And
I would tell you
this guy didn't lift a
that
finger
you
to
don't
help me.
need to kill me as well. I'm just paid to guard the docks.
I will keep that in mind. But I'm not here for that.
Like I said, I'm just paid to guard the docks.
Stop! No one goes in.
Now, no playing with the gas. Let her through.
Just full of thoughts, aren't you?
Welcome to my home, miss. I have heard such tales of you.
You've heard of me?
No need for modesty, miss. The Ox told me all about your exploits against his armies.
You're testing me. Trying to see where my loyalties lie?
Refreshing to see someone with an ounce of judgment. You will make a fitting partner.
What is it you want?
What I have is a simple business proposal. And like any good business, it stands to benefit us both. Besho Harumasa intends to replace me with a faithful commander. He grows tired of my distaste for his grandiose speeches. His men are positioned at Takasago Shrine. Eliminating this mutual enemy would be quite beneficial, wouldn't you say?
If I could get closer to the Ox, then I would say our interests are aligned.
Do this for me, and I will smuggle you inside Miki Castle. A fair trade. Then it's settled. I will await your return.
Nothing.
Okay, now we go and we hunt down and kill the Oxus lieutenant. Of course, he's out in the middle of a big boat. We've been there before, too. And either we've been there or we've been to one that looks like it. There may be more than one of these super ginormous boats.
Oh, was this yours?
'Cause I think the one I went to had a viewpoint. And if this did, then I would have been able to fast travel there, but it doesn't look like I can.
I'm not allowed here. I should be quiet.
I saw that.
Yeah, this will be one where we're not gonna clear the boat. We're just gonna clear a path to our target.
cut!
Poor fool!
Did I hear that?
I should check the body. Could be something I can use. A shipment manifest, including suppliers and cost of goods. This must be the Ox's latest cargo.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, now we'll return to Hiromichi. Hopefully there won't be like a zillion running around him this time.
So hungry I could steal a samurai's dinner.
That's what you're thinking.
It's done. The Ox's man is dealt with.
Your reputation is well earned, miss. I knew I could count on you.
Now how about getting me inside Miki Castle?
We'll get you inside Mickey right under the Ox's nose. That will be easy compared to what we have done. With my competition gone, they will be desperate for my shipments.
The Ox is a formidable opponent. It is good to have allies in this fight.
Is that what you think we are? Do you think I care whether Lord Hideyoshi or some Besho ruffian rules Harima?
Just make good on your promise.
Certainly. Like you made good on yours. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to have found the ship's manifest on that commander you so graciously killed. If I were to have it, I could ensure the continued flow of goods into Harima. Make sure nobody goes hungry. It will also let me cut off competition at the root. But surely that's less important than the people of Harima.
No, that would make you a monopoly. We're not doing that. And plus you have an attitude.
I don't have the manifest. Sorry.
Then our business here is done.
Tadashige is expecting us in Miki Castle town. The Ox will be the next to fall.
Are you ready to move against the Ox?
Ready.
We have met the men behind the insurrection. A Ronin named Koshiro. He's since returned to Miki Castle.
And he will keep the conscripts from defending the Ox?
Some. As many as possible. But there are plenty who are convinced of the Ox's cause.
Hiromichi has agreed to help. He will smuggle me into Miki Castle undetected. I'll cover the high ground. Take down the gunmen watching the front gate and the area where the deserters are held.
Then I will face down the Ox. Defeat him in front of his followers.
Knowing him, it is a duel he will not refuse. You will likely need to face the Tsuno as well.
The Ox's champion. If I kill the Ox, will the Tsuno relent?
I sheltered the monks who suffered at Tanjo-san. Gave them food, water. It was not enough. The silence that hung between their grateful smiles, it spoke loudly of the one thing I could not give them.
Justice.
I wonder about the Tsuno. What he saw that made him the Ox's willing instrument. The Ox must die, but killing the Tsuno, is that justice?
It's justice for those who were taken by force.
What kind of justice is it for them, I wonder?
That is for them to decide.
Forgive me. The Tsuno's words at Tanjo-san still ring clear in my ears.
He accused you of letting down that boy and his grandmother.
He spoke the truth. I no longer know what I am fighting for.
I think you do, sir. You will recognize it when we win.
So many who need saving. But no matter. Send them to Kyokaji. Send Koshiro and his compatriots.
You are ready, Naoe?
It is time for Hiromichi to make good on his promise. See you on the inside?
We will meet soon. Be careful.
I can climb up from here. Get a better view of the ground level. If our information was good, there will be gunmen. Many of them. This area is under the gunmen's control. I'll need to get rid of them. Quickly.
area! You can't hide forever.
Take that.
You will fall.
Find them! Search the area.
Search! Let's go!
I will end you.
Okay, so this one wasn't going to be all that stealthy anyway because we had to kill the marksman. In order to look for Yasuke, these other guys have to be not there. So I have to climb up and look, stand at an overlook, and then Yasuke scene will play. But I can't do that with them there. Okay, now we can go to the overlook.
Can you move? We will get you out of here.
It is you. I won't let you hurt me again. Help! Somebody! The enemy is...
So, the rumors are true. Yasuke, you cut down lives in the name of that hypocrite Oda Nobunaga. He deceived you, my friend. To the masters of the land, a koku of rice is worth more than a peasant's life.
More lives thrown away. For a cause built on impossible promises, a cause built on bloodshed. The Besso lords gave up their lives to end the bloodshed. You tarnished their name.
A lapdog of Nobunaga has nothing to offer in the name of peace. Have you come here to continue your lord's campaign of cruelty?
I am simply here to claim your head, Besho Harumasa. To show your men the hollowness of your words.
A challenge. I accept. Conviction guides my blade, Yasuke. What guides yours?
Conviction, perhaps. But shared conviction, not my own ideals.
Then you are a worthy foe. We are the same.
Conviction guides your sword, my lord. And I am that sword.
You want to fight me, samurai? Very well. Tsuno is the sword with which I will strike you down. I fight through you now, Tsuno. I await news of your victory at the Tenshu.
Okay, so it looks like we have to fight him and maybe these other little minions before we get to the ox.
Not what we expected, but not surprising.
We must go on.
Yasuke, I'm counting on you. I'll be bringing some deserters to greet you.
And so the fight begins. Yep.
Face me!
You do not need to prove anything to me.
With the minions.
Walk away, Tsuno. Think of your loved ones.
I am, sir. That is why I cannot walk away. Eat your destiny. We fight for a home! Surely you can see that.
You fight for an idea of home, not for the people in it.
You will not harm the ox. He is the reaper.
Okay, that one was easy. I'm guessing the ox will be a little bit more difficult.
My grandmother. She will worry. Please tell her.
How do I find her? What is your name?
Hideyoshi killed so many of us. I couldn't do anything. Just a boy. Ba-chan. Goodbye. I hope you understand.
Yasuke.
That's everyone. Just like you said. Miss Naoe, it was an honor. Is there someone who could look after these people?
Nakamura Tadashige. One of us will take you to him. The other will deal with the ox. I only killed the Tsuno to get to my true target. The ox is next.
Tadashige is expecting us. Come. I'll join you when they're safe.
Okay, so on to the ox we go.
I'm sure it's nothing. Load it! Safety!
Something is not right.
Okay. Oh, we have a couple more. I thought maybe we were finally getting to the ox. Okay, no, he's joining the fight. Yeah, I guess that friendly fire does work because he did get injured by that last little bomb thingy. I guess maybe I should just focus on him instead of worrying about his minions who don't seem to be all that dangerous.
This will be quick. Tsuno's blood is on your hands. You think you are different, but you are wrong. You and Hideyoshi are cut from the same cloth.
We've taken the deserters somewhere safe.
Safe. They return to a life without dignity.
Tell us about the box. Your leader. I want to know everything.
You cut down my men, invade our home, to inquire about a box? I never cared about the Tatsu's ambitions. He could not help Harima.
Then why were you in Setsu that night?
The Tatsu gave me power, and in exchange, I gave him my word. The first time I ever set foot outside of Harima.
Nothing? There's nothing you can tell us?
The Tsuno. Who was he?
The massacre at Tanjo-san was his first death. Now, he dies as the Tsuno. That is all that matters. I will see him soon. What of those that remain? What can you offer them that I could not?
Freedom. We have given them the freedom to choose their own paths.
In a time of war, freedom is the coward's way. Those who once chose freedom, they are all dead now.
Enough.
A life in wartime. A fitting end. Thank you, Yasuke.
And with that, another Shinbakufu is done.
His cause dies with him. It's done.
He offered wayward men a way forward. For many, that was enough.
No. Harumasa was just a man. A man who exploited the suffering of this land. Circumstances drove the Tsuno to join the Ox. And there will be more like that young monk.
Had the circumstances been different, I could see myself fighting alongside the Tsuno. Had I placed my faith in a different cause, a different leader, I would have known that young man's name.
Faith is a Nanban concept, Yasuke. It has no place in a time of war.
Faith is a feeling with the soul over the mind. There was no logic to the Ox's vision, but the Tsuno believed in it. He had to. Is that so different from why I fight? I search my soul for an answer, but I cannot say.
Then I will say it. The Ox used words like justice to control others. You don't. You're different.
How do you know?
You don't speak of justice, you embody it. You seek to free people, not mold them to your vision of the world. I know your vision, because we share it.
Know it all.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Okay. Another member of the group gone. Shinbakufu is now down to 3, I believe. So we've made good progress. And when we come back in episode 15, we will take out one of the next 3. There are 3 remaining. In between, I probably will do a little, opening the map up a little bit without doing any of the main quests. But for now, thank you guys for joining me. And if you like this video, please subscribe and comment, more importantly. Thanks, and I will see you guys in episode 15. Take care for now. This is Reg at PAX Area Gaming.